Give me this.
Ah!
Hold on, we got
Oh, it fell.
technical difficulties. One
Oh, yeah,
second,
technical
guys.
difficulties.
1 second, guys. Okay.
Bro, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
About what?
I don't know. I'm just nervous.
Okay. All right, guys. All right, chat.
We're ready to cook. All right, come on, let's go.
Whatever you do.
Let's go.
These whippersnappers nowadays.
Yep. All right, guys, let's go. Dad, come on, let's go.
All right, Whiskers, let's go.
I just hit a truck.
No, don't say no. You didn't.
Oh crap!
You
I
didn't.
cooked.
Don't admit to it. Oh my God.
What? Bro. Oh, my earbuds.
All right, we're gonna go in.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
later.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
All right.
Love you, bye.
All right.
Love you back, bye.
Some kid just looked at me weird.
All right, sorry guys. I
Some
kinda
kid
had
just
to
looked at me weird.
say bye to,
Some kid just looked at me weird.
say bye to my girlfriend. So sorry, guys.
Okay. I don't see anything. Don't
Okay,
just
let's
don't
go,
tell
guys.
anybody. The
Let's
YouTuber's here.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So we're here. We're looking for my science teacher now. Nobody better be making fun of me. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous.
Oh God.
We have to look for Chick-fil-A. So many people are looking at me, bro. Oh, NASA, let's go. Bro, they're planting moon trees. Okay. Okay. I'm so nervous. Dad, hurry up. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
So it's really all I've known from Edwards.
So nervous.
Has been such an integral part of space history, and in particular, as I look at you kids here today,
Oh crap.
we want you to be inspired by the trees. As
Okay,
they grow, you will grow, and we will prepare to return to the moon.
Bro,
and
so many people are
beyond.
looking at me.
Such thing as video games when he grew up. On Saturdays, we would watch cartoons
Guys,
on
it's
a
so
TV
awkward.
that had no remote,
It's okay.
and my favorite cartoon was
Let's go
called
for
The
Chick-fil-A.
Jetsons. Anybody
Okay.
remember the Jetsons? Only the older folks. And even though
Can I
was
pet your
living
dog?
at a very exciting time with cutting edge
Oh.
space travel.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait.
cute dog.
I know, it's so cute. They're live
He's a what?
streaming.
He's a puppy, so he's still
Aw.
learning
On
how
a
to be
Yeah.
What type is?
terrier mix.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it Scottish?
We're thinking
But
rat
now it
terrier,
is a
maybe.
reality.
Yeah.
And we can imagine what it is like.
He nips a bit. It's
Pretty
okay
dog.
though.
Thank you. He's a
But
puppy.
my
He's
father
gonna
had
do
a
that.
dream.
Yeah.
A dream of being a pilot. He did not fly.
I'm not bombarding them.
Tell people.
Trying to like
He was going to
find my science teacher.
Then he would just laugh or pat
Do you
him on
see your
his
science
back.
teacher?
Huh? Yeah, I don't.
Where?
I don't.
Oh.
Hard. Perhaps one day you might work on an aircraft.
Is that Miss Schultz?
So he quit telling people.
No, we're gonna call her Miss Frizzle for the live stream.
I believe he had a destiny. and he followed
Whoa.
it.
Oh, what the heck?
He was born in Durango, Colorado.
Yo.
grew up
Well,
in
turn the
rural
camera around and film.
He didn't even have running water. He played marbles on the playground, built model
I better not go
planes,
into the ocean.
and read lots of
That's cool. We should do that.
Yeah.
As a child, he
All right.
loved the outdoors. And was
No, maybe we can go ask that Boy Scout dude right there. Come on, let's go ask him, Dad. You used to be a Boy Scout.
Oh, did
Yeah,
I?
Dad, tell him about your Boy Scout adventures.
No, I don't want to. I don't like
Aw.
bringing that up.
Okay.
straight A's.
That was another life, Izzy.
Bro, you're just a
Or
child.
Whiskers.
Dad!
Yep. Oh, great. Now my shoes are wet.
Mine too.
It's okay.
Hello, sir. I was wondering if we could try this.
I think it's for just for Cub Scouts, right? Or...
Yeah, well, I don't know if there are any rockets left, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How long have
it's
you been
okay,
setting them
sir.
up for?
It's okay, sir.
We launched, so theoretically they were all supposed to launch at the same time.
Oh, but they
we
didn't.
did that probably
Yes, sir.
10 minutes ago, and then the guys that didn't launch, we launched them one at a time because
Okay,
they're fun to launch.
that's cool.
That sucks, sir.
All right.
I'm not filming your face, but would you like to say hi to the camera if you'd want?
Oh, hi.
Hi. Says hi.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right.
As a child, these communities had one
That was so awkward.
and that was to beat the Russians to the moon.
Ooh,
Back in
Russians.
the day, they thought who controlled space
Okay, thank
could
you.
control the world.
What happened?
They're telling me to
But
watch
my
out
world
for like
as
the
a
mud or
child
something.
And that of the daughter of an astronaut
Oh yeah,
was a
your shoes
good
are
one.
all.
Oh.
Oh look, Chad.
Quite
Look.
elementary
Oh, dogs. My dogs.
fields
Okay.
and pasture land. We would ride our bikes in the neighborhood until dark. We'd play kickball in the streets and would walk to friends' houses. I don't even know if they have kickball anymore. These were my formative years. My father let us
Mr.
know that
Cow.
he had a job with
Mr.
risks
Cow.
and dangers, but he
Mr.
often
Cow.
said that he was the best pilot around and not to worry. He
I'm
believed
keeping
in
your
his
secret,
talent,
okay?
The skills
Would you
and
like to say hi to the
talent
live
of
stream?
NASA teams, the contractors, and as he called it, the cast of thousands that were part of the Apollo
I
program.
was saying hi to the cow.
That's so
He
cool.
just waved like this.
Did you get on camera and
Wanted
stuff?
us to know
Yeah.
what he was doing. So
Hopefully.
oftentimes he would take us to where he worked and trained, would climb in the command module simulators, or watch him train in the swimming pool with the spacecrafts and the frogmen. He would bring home space food for us to try, and we drank a lot of Tang. We also had a boat that we kept at the Seabrook Marina that my mama named the Just Right, and would water ski on Taylor Lake. Sometimes we'd go out to Galveston or the islands and spend the night. We were always having adventures and spending quality time with Daddy when he wasn't trained.
Aww.
My father was an outdoorsman, and my parents wound up purchasing 100 acres near Liberty, Texas. We'd go to the country on the weekends, and oftentimes as my father was flying back from the Cape, he would buzz our little cabin in his T-38 before landing at Ellington. He would come right over the treetops and try to catch us off guard, flying fast and low. We used to laugh that he had grass stains on the bottom of his jet because he liked
Aw.
to fly so low. Daddy wanted us to be a part of what he was doing, for the Apollo program was
Aw,
worthy,
0 viewers.
and it is important to this country and to this world. As a child, I appreciated him taking the time to help me understand that this was important. But as the saying goes, it takes a village, and the NASA community was a village. My father was so appreciative of all those who put him on top of one of the largest and most sophisticated rockets of its time. This area and the city of Nassau Bay has produced so much for the universe. Going to the moon was and is a worthy cause, and every single program in between, from Skylab to the Space Shuttle to the Voyagers to Mars and beyond, they have all come from this
The
area.
Voyager.
You can feel
Yay.
very proud of that. And now we have a new generation
This is so good.
returning to the moon again with the Artemis program. And
Artemis.
This time we will land a man and a woman on the moon.
Yes.
It really is an exciting time in our space history. But let me go back to today, and that is to plant trees, which are a direct descendant of seeds that went to the moon. We're going
Yay.
to show a short video
That's cool.
that beautifully explains what is a moon tree.
I don't want to show a video because there's so
We
many
produced
children.
it for the anniversary of the 40th anniversary of Apollo 14. Today we're celebrating the
Hi, Mr.
54th
Cow.
anniversary.
Oh, I like the
but
cow.
It really does tell the story so beautifully. It took the crew of Apollo 14, as mentioned, they were heading to the moon 54 years ago today, traveling at speeds up to 25,000 miles per hour, faster than Superman, my father used to tell me.
Oh, wow.
After spending 3 days at the moon, the crew returned to Earth, splashing down in the
That's cool.
Pacific Ocean in February when we had the last tree planting. Out of the 450 or so seeds that my father took to the moon, I found out a few years ago that only
This
about
is so
70
awkward.
or so original moon trees were still standing. So we started the Moon Tree Foundation to keep this beautiful living legacy of the Apollo alive. The Moon Trees Foundation's goals are to unite, inspire, and conserve, just as
Oh my
Neil
God,
Armstrong
Yeah, me
united
too.
the world when he stepped foot on the moon with peace for all mankind. We hope these trees will unite us all as we move forward, landing on the moon again. Our motto is planting the seeds of inspiration, and we enjoy seeing
Regular
the
for me.
children and adults alike help us plant these moon trees all over the world. We have no doubt that these trees will continue to inspire and promote conservation in the years ahead. In closing, we encourage you all here today to follow
This is
your
cool.
dreams, to be a part of something special, and to be a part of something that is bigger than you. Today,
Sorry.
we're launching your moon
okay.
trees, and they will have a beautiful and permanent home right here in this park. I want to thank you all again
Bro,
for
where's my
allowing me
science
to be
teacher?
here, and for those that have been instrumental in this project, including your very hardworking mayor, Phil Johnson, and Michelle Weller. Her enthusiasm is
I like her
contagious,
sparkles in her
and
hair.
team has just
No problem.
been outstanding.
Woo!
Really beautiful, a lot of hard work.
Great job, I guess.
Yes, please.
Great job. I can't really
Stand.
clap because, you know.
Yes, thank
Can
you
I open
so
it?
much. A nice applause.
Woo!
Mission success. I want to thank Francisco Gonzalez, the love of my life.
Aww.
And so now we're going to show
look, I got
the
two.
video, and then I have a presentation to give to the city mayor. So we'll do that after the video. Thank you, Francisco. He's my tech.
Hi, Mr. Cow. Oh, I just spilled.
Okay, guys, if you're outside, you should come in to see this movie, and then afterwards we'll break and we'll be able to. Oh, what is that? I gotta do that. Okay, yeah. After this, we'll
I like
watch
your
this
solar
short
system
film. It's
shirt.
a little short. Get in the tent so you can
I like
see
your
it.
solar system
And then
shirt.
after that,
No problem.
we have
Oh!
seats up here in the front. You guys wanna
Jeez.
sit down at the front, don't be
Oh,
shy. And then after that, we're gonna go out and we're gonna see the Space Cow. Does everybody know who the Space Cow is? He's out here. We're gonna have some Chick-fil-A.
Hi, Space Cow!
Chick-fil-A, here's a Space Cow, but you have to be very patient and watch the movie first before you get it, or you don't get to see the Space Cow.
No, Mr. Space Cow!
And then after that, we're gonna plant some ceremonial dirt, and you'll get your certificate that you planted the moon tree. So with that, are you ready to go for launch, Francisco? We're ready to launch the film. Okay.
Jeez, Dad, can you pull up my mask?
pull up
No, just like that, you know?
all the way up.
You have to like rub.
Should we go interview the space cow?
Yeah, we should. All right.
40 seconds and counting. Alan Shepard reports that he's performing
Mr.
his
Space
final
Cow?
guidance alignment.
We're here to
The final
interview you.
Maneuver the astronauts perform before
All right.
liftoff.
So, Mr. Space Cow,
30 seconds and
what do you have to
counting.
say to the
Stu
camera?
Russell just said thanks. It's been a good
eat more
count.
chicken?
25 seconds and counting. We are still go.
Or do you have to say eat more chicken?
I was 7 years old on the day my father departed to the moon.
Oh.
The Saturn V
Eat more
stood
chicken? Just give a
majestically
thumbs up.
on the launch
Should.
pad.
Okay.
12.
My father was sitting on
Fist bump.
top, strapped
Yeah,
in,
cow bump.
along with his crewmate, Alan Shepard, our first American in
Thank you,
space,
Mr. Cow, for your
and
important
Edgar
words.
Mitchell.
2.
Countdown went to seconds.
0.
Then liftoff.
Oh, liftoff.
Vividly, the rumble of the engines and the ground literally shaking beneath my feet. The fire from the rocket was a bright white.
Yes, I can see.
The rocket was so
Do we
heavy
look for
it
your,
stayed on the launch pad for a few moments.
I
before
don't know if you still
slowly
remember
settling
or
into
recognize her.
You don't know if you
Deep
recognize her?
within
No,
was
you
a
recognize her.
canister with
Right, I can
featherweight
walk with you when you
tree
look.
seeds of 5 different
I know.
colors.
See, she's not sitting in here, huh?
These seeds would later become the moon trees. It all started
Just
when
let me
my
know if you need to
father,
hold the
Stu
phone for a bit
Russo,
and
took
film.
a summer job with the Forest Service in Oregon. He was a smoke jumper.
Okay, look, we need to block out
He
kids'
would
face because we
parachute
don't want to
into remote
accidentally
areas of the
exploit
national
them.
forest,
You know what I mean?
carrying on his back
Oh, yeah,
things
like
he would
Drake
need to
and
contain
Diddy.
a fire.
No, I mean
It
like
was brutal
by just like
work.
regular stuff, you
This
know?
training
Because
video
people
shows
can use those
practice and being
faces
on the
Oh,
trench
yeah.
for
track.
weird things.
Like Drake and Diddy.
Yep.
There are many hazards and dangers.
And there's a lot of people that are
including
18
getting
and
caught in a
older
tree.
that watch my videos.
Oh,
So I don't want like any pedophiles to be watching. You know what I mean?
pedos. No PDF files. Oh my, you just
My
kicked that
father
guy
was
in the nuts.
red-headed, fair-skinned,
Oh my goodness.
and in shape, weighing 180 pounds. After leaping out of the airplane and getting
Yay.
himself on the ground, then the firefighting began. Once the fire was contained, he would have to load up most of his gear and then hike out of the woods and hope to find a road, which could be miles and miles away.
20 or 30 miles.
These days of firefighting in Cave Junction, Oregon in the early 1950s helped build his confidence and his love of airplanes. But he knew that he did not only want to jump out of airplanes, but that he wanted to pilot
This is
them.
actually pretty cool.
It was ironic that someone who started his career fighting fires is now on his way to the moon.
Bro, Dad, what are you doing?
Fires made by man.
Standing over here for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Machines of its time. He was heading back into the mountains, but this time not Earth mountains, but to mountains of the moon.
That's really cool.
The island region called 5 Mile. The primary difference in the previous missions is they landed, Apollo 11 and 12 landed in Mars, so the smooth areas of the seas.
Yay!
After smoke jumping, Stewerson went to college and joined the Air Force. He was a great pilot and quickly became a top fighter pilot stationed at Langley Air Force Base, flying the first Purple Tails, the F-100s.
The Air Force's finest, first flying fighter.
These were the hottest planes of their time, and one of the first jets to be equipped with nuclear weapons.
Yay!
At Langley, he met and fell in love with Joan Barrett, a Mississippi Southern belle who happened to be teaching in Virginia.
Oh, that's
Stu
nice.
flew Joan with his jet.
Just as he got over the house, he cut on his
I don't know if y'all can hear it.
We all just hit the floor, just like that. And one of the boys said, "That's that damn rooster." I know it is, that's that damn rooster.
My father was now stationed at Edwards Air Force Base in California, a fighter test
Cali.
pilot stream. Chuck Yeager
So
was the
sorry.
commandant, and my mother was happy that her husband was where he wanted to be. My father always said he was the best pilot around. But every pilot used to say he was the best pilot around.
Yeah, I was trying to help. Sorry, miss.
Each challenge that we face one another was one
I like your
step up.
outfit.
I gotta admit, though,
You're welcome.
he never,
You're welcome.
He never beat me.
My father was a Boy
Out
Scout.
of 12 guys in our test pilot school class, 4 of us ended up flying into space. 3 of us got to go to the moon.
Astronaut selection was tough. But soon Stu was asked by Alan Shepard himself to be the command module pilot of his
remember.
lunar flight, later
Apollo
to become
1.
Apollo 14.
And Apollo
Alan
14.
Shepard was impressed with my father's flying skills. My father was the only astronaut to have been placed on a prime crew without having served on a backup crew first. Ed Mitchell was also selected, primarily for his computer intelligence skills, although he had also been a naval aviator. Apollo 14 was scheduled for January 31st, 1971. Every Apollo astronaut was allowed to take a few personal items in the Saturn V rocket. These items were stored
Oh, yeah,
in
Saturn
PPK.
The PPK
That story
initials
stuff.
for pilot preference kit. And NASA allowed each astronaut on each mission to carry some personal items along with them to on board the spacecraft for their launch.
In honor of the U.S. Forest Service, my father took a variety of tree seeds, including the sycamore, the loblolly pine, sweet gum, Douglas fir, and the mighty redwood.
He was looking back into his past and his role as a smoke jumper that they Forest Service. And I admire him for that because we're talking about the tree seeds that he had wanted to take. And I think that was a great move, a great choice.
Oh, there's so many cute
It was unknown
dogs.
to seed from Germany, having been exposed to the
So many
harshness of
cute
space.
dogs. Excuse me, but can I pet your dog? Yeah, he's really cute. Hang on, let me just put this down. Hi. Oh my goodness, he's huge. What breed is he? I thought he was like a golden doodle. My 3rd grade teacher, she used to have a golden doodle named Ace. How you been? Hi, Murphy. He's so adorable. He has such a fluffy tail. Thank you. Have a great day.
The Vice President
That was so adorable.
gave me a golf ball with the presidential seal on it.
Ooh,
I wondered
golf
if it
ball.
was because I was the
Ugh.
youngest person to attend a state dinner, or because of the famous golf shot by Alan Shepard on the moon. I guess I'll never know. The next day, my father gave a speech on the floor of the United States Congress, and we went to Camp David, There were trips to Chicago, rides in rodeos, and ticker tape parades. My father even appeared on the Johnny Carson show. It seems in all the post-flight appearances and publicity of getting the moon program back on track, the story of the little tree seed seems to be a bit of a mystery. The tree seeds were sent to 2 U.S. forestry locations for germination. Some went to Mississippi and some went to California. It is told that the canister containing the tree seeds burst during the post-quarantine or capsule decontamination process. Some of the loblolly pine and sycamore seeds were germinated by Bill Malden in Mississippi. His daughter, Hannah, and I recently met, and
Do you want me to go get her?
some of the history
I can go
of
get her.
moon
I don't
pies, as
mind.
they called them.
When they were decontaminating the
Excuse me.
capsule when it returned to Earth, somehow the canister was broken
Hey,
up and
hey, come on.
spilled or
Come on. Sorry,
so they thought
trying to get
the
her.
seeds were contaminated.
Hey,
So my
hey.
dad put them in the lab
I'm not her mother, so I'm just trying to get
when they
her.
were made in the lab for instance,
She's petting a
they
dog.
just assumed that they wouldn't grow or anything. Now, I can't
It's okay, it's okay. She was petting a dog. I didn't know how to get her.
You just sprouted the seeds into little seedlings, and when they got big enough to come out,
Yes, I tried my best.
containers that they were using this, and you just put them out in the bed.
Well, they sent the seed from NASA.
That scared me. And of course the balloon pops.
Planted them in the nursery bed. 10 rows and 25 trees to the row.
Aw,
And they planted
that's
about
adorable.
10 foot between the rows and about
No sign of her
8
yet.
foot within the rows.
How many views do I have? Bro, your dad is... Dad, what the heck?
Missions were canceled after Apollo 17. Man quit traveling 240,000
My dad
miles
just
into
commented on my stream.
My father stayed with NASA as part of the
This is
backup
so
crew
embarrassing.
for Apollo 16 and 17, and was working on Skylab in the shuttle program when he decided to retire from the Air Force
Dad,
and
stop
NASA
commenting
in
on the stream.
1976.
I don't know what you're talking about.
1976 was the year of the American bicentennial.
There's
and
literally
the space
Skittles on
traveling
here.
crews were now ready to be planted.
Skittles.
It became a unique and cherished item, and trees were planted all over the United States in honor of America's
Yay.
200th year. My father planted some in person. Others were
Yay.
sent to state capitals, universities, botanical gardens, and historical places. Most
Aw.
every state in America received a tree. I recently visited an original moon sycamore tree at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens.
Oh, that's such a cute dog.
The number one question we get when people know that we have
That's such a cute dog you have.
is,
That's such a cute dog you have,
Yeah,
sir.
he's a great dog. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're told that the moon traveling had no effect on
That's so nice, chat.
You know, who knows? There's probably not a scientist out there that really could say for sure that going to the moon didn't cause it to reach for the
Aw.
sky and try to make it back.
The history of the moon tree sometimes gets a little misconstrued.
The moon tree originated on Apollo 14 in 1971. Governor George C. Wallace had the seed of this tree flown to the moon, back to the earth, and grown into a seedling. This is the only moon tree in the United States. Well, it's the only moon tree.
No, one of them.
Actually, there were 450 seeds
Yeah.
taken on the mission. Although since some trees have died, been cut down, or destroyed by fire or flood.
Aw.
2011 marks the 40th anniversary of Apollo 14, and there is a resurgence in interest in history
40th
of the
year
moon trees,
marks.
which are making top headlines.
2011 marks the 40th
Along
year
with
of
this,
Apollo.
new second-generation trees are being planted, as Fred Hayes and I conducted at the Infinity Space Center in Mississippi.
More recently was involved with Rosemary Rusas, whose daughter, at a ceremony at the Infinity Science Center that's being built in partnership with NASA Stennis Space Center, where we planted a seedling there at a ceremony. And the hope is to expand that.
I like the
One
moon
day we
trees.
hope to have a moon tree garden at Infinity,
Aw.
and hope to carry on this living legacy of the
I do
Apollo
too.
program.
I hope to.
We are now planting moon trees in goodwill around the world, and gave a second-generation moon tree to Switzerland.
This moon tree is so
I'd like to say I like your shirt. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm live streaming right now, so if you want to say anything to the camera, you can. What do you have to say to the camera, sir? What What do you have to say to the camera, sir? I'm live streaming. What do you have to say to it?
PTSD Foundation.
We also planted a tree in Italy
We do a
and
paddling
gave the
event
Russian
for NASA
cosmonauts a
raise
tree
money
in
for
Moscow.
veterans
And we
that
are
live in
currently
camp.
working with other countries for
For
next year.
last 14 months, we did 2 events. One here in this little lake.
Little did we know the beautiful legacy that my father, Stu Russo, had
Hilton all the
started
way
40 years
around to
ago
the city of
is being
to
honored
the
once
NASA Bay
again.
Marina.
Well, that's really cool, sir. My Grandpa Love was actually a part of the war. He was a part, well, I have 2 who were a part of the war. My great-grandpa was part of the Korean War. And then my other one was a part of, like, the Navy. So I think that's really cool, sir. Well, I hope you have a nice day, sir. Can you hold my phone? You need to like film or something. It's like brown.
Oh. Share with my audience. I don't want to share.
Yeah.
Get-
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey guys.
We're
now
joking,
the real
guys. We
fun
love y'all.
begins.
We love y'all, guys.
Yep. Now I'm filming.
Any astronaut will tell you that once you have been in space,
This is
your
so cool.
views are forever changed.
Hmm.
The world becomes one, no boundaries,
My science
no
teacher?
borders,
I mean, not my
and
math
that we
teacher,
are
sorry.
a finite planet and need to take care of our renewable resources. Marking the ending of one era and the beginning of a new chapter of space adventure.
I just need to pet the dog again.
Today,
I
the
really
moon
like
tree
dogs. He
stands
probably doesn't
tall
like my mask.
as a symbol of a mighty era of technological
Oh, look at the pretty dog.
But I'm live streaming, so would you like to say anything to the camera?
No.
Okay.
One of the trees are going to be named after my grandpa.
Oh, that's cool. Who's your grandma? Is she the one presenting?
Grandpa.
Oh, sorry. Was he the one that was in like the film?
He passed away. He is the former director at NASA.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's awesome.
George
Let us continue
George
this legacy of the
Yeah.
moon trees and honor
I know a lot about the solar system, so I'm really excited. I wonder if like they'll name one by what's his name? Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, Neil Armstrong.
There's actually, I think it's right now.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys know that Ed Mitchell
One of those, Neil Armstrong.
lives here in Nassau Bay, and he's the astronaut.
That's really
So
cool.
this one's Neil Armstrong right here.
Well, one of those two.
Yeah, one.
He's not really sure.
And what's the other one?
Great job.
Presentation for us.
The other one, George Abbey.
Yeah,
Oh,
George
cool.
Appy. He's named after the former founder.
Director of.
Sorry. I think it's always
awesome.
founder. Well, that's really cool.
He made the Longhorn Project, if you know what that is.
I don't.
The what?
The Longhorn.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, we'll have to search it up.
Have you
If
seen the cattle over there in the over by NASA?
But y'all soon
No.
will have and
But there's
continue
cattle
to add
over
to
by
your
NASA,
might
and that is the
be
Longhorn
home
Project.
of the largest
oh yeah, I
military
remember. I went on
garden
the
in
tram.
world.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You've
It's really
started
cool,
something very,
and
very
I
great.
really do hope we meet
Like I
again,
said,
so
I'm
I can
gonna
actually
follow
like talk to
Bay
you
was
whenever you're older one day.
instrumental in that, and so
Okay.
I
hope you have a nice day.
for you
Bye.
Here today.
Man, now I need to look for my science teacher.
It's heavy. All right, should we do a little countdown? How about you kids do us a
Countdown.
little? How about 10?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Woo! Jeez, I went through my aluminum.
So this is a poster that was in celebration of the 40th
Okay.
anniversary, and it's pixels. It's pixels from the
Oh, that's actually kind of
Apollo
cool.
era and the Apollo
Oh, that's cool.
missions, but it displays an astronaut ornamenting planting
Woo!
the American flag. And you should be very proud that there are 6 American flags planted on that lunar surface
For sure.
by this country and by humans. And they have the patch of each of the Apollo missions. So
Some people think the moon landing is fake, but I don't.
And Mayor, we're going to put that in City Hall, right? You want it in City Hall, you guys? Yes, let's put it in our City Hall.
We actually have the.
I yell really loud. I used to be a cheerleader.
This is fabulous. We are definitely going to apply this in City Hall, and we really appreciate it. And just for a moment with the kids here, you know, you got a lot to see about how her dad grew up, just really dreaming about being in space. And that's one of the reasons
I want to be in space.
I mentioned about Artemis, and you mentioned it. That's the next step. They're really geared to be able to create the technology and the ability to have man live on a celestial
Dad,
body.
whenever a kid comes near the camera, you need to cover it, okay?
Yeah, I know. I don't show them the kids.
Okay, Dad, that's good. Don't be
Wait, what do you
Diddy.
think I don't know. You think I'm Diddy over here or
Oh, hang on,
what?
Dad, check the chat. Check the chat.
Because we're not only going to go to the moon and put
Oh, someone thinks I'm handsome, hilarious, and awesome.
I know, his name's Sithles. That's weird.
Oh, Sithel sounds like an awesome guy.
The dog's really cute. I really like the
We
dog.
hope to. So if you remember, I mentioned about the
Is that Miss Schultz?
in November, December.
Is that Miss Schultz?
They're putting in a 25
Chat, is that Miss Schultz? No, it's never mind. It's
lunar
not.
environment for people to train at, as well as a Martian environment. So
Because they're going
there's
to
gonna
put
be
the first
two
female on Mars on
generations
2030.
as we create the ability for us to move and live with trees on other celestial bodies, which is just mind-boggling for me.
Great. So who wants to come up here and take a picture with the mayor and the president of the moon tree with the photo? Come on up, we're going to get a photo off up here.
No, I'll do that later. Because it'll be less crowded later.
Come up if you want a picture with the mayor and the photo. Come on up, you guys. Hang out here with the... You're the next generation. Who else is going to be an astronaut? Anybody want to be an astronaut?
I'm going to be an astronaut.
Yay, let's go to the Mars now, right? Moon and the Mars.
I love live streaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Calm down a little bit.
Huh? What?
Calm down a little bit.
Okay, my bad. All right, let's get an astronaut. Let's get an astronaut. All right, we're getting this astronaut. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Why are you holding your mic away?
Everybody scooch in, get in, squished in here. I'll sit down here in the front. Who wants to come down here with me?
Miss Schultz, I found you!
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Hi, I'm Lisa Schultz.
Hi,
I'm our science teacher
Jason.
at Career Path. It's nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Would you like to say? Would you like to say anything to the camera?
Did you get any?
Okay, so who's ready to go out and see the...
No, I did not.
Who's ready to go see the space cow?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Plant the moon
certificate.
trees. Come on out, you guys. We're gonna plant moon trees. Get your
Ooh, wow,
certificate.
nice.
Would you
get
like
your
to
little
say
astronaut, have some Chick-fil-A.
anything to the camera?
To the camera?
Yeah, she's live streaming right now. She's trying
Oh
to be a
my
streamer.
gosh, Izzy is amazing, and Nassau Bay is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
I don't
totally.
mind helping.
Thank you.
What the heck? Hold my stuff.
Oh man, why do you have a? Oh, you should let the bear in the. It is.
We love her.
All right, I need you to open my backpack and put that in there.
I'll do it in a minute. How am I gonna open it with my hands all full?
Bro, here you go. Just put it in there. Hello. Hi.
Show me your face.
Okay. Okay, here's my face. It's me. Hi.
She's one of my students.
I'm her lovely student.
Yeah, she's obsessed with the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
You're...
you right now. She loves space. Yeah, so I invited her to come. She gets
It's probably really cool. It's probably really cool. You guys, school is cool.
This is one of my students.
Hi.
She's a seventh grader. This is the neighbor that lives across the street from Jake that I babysit.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm nannying her like the first 5 years of her life in the summertime. How are you?
I'm gonna put my mask on now.
Super fun. I'm sneaking out to the bathroom. The only one is over there at the pavilion.
That
wow,
probably
good luck.
sucks.
I know.
All right, now you can continue.
All right, guys. So I found my teacher. We're not gonna end the live stream yet, because we can. Hi.
My mom.
Hi. Hi.
We also have a moon
Is
tree
he like
cake
Grey's Anatomy?
inside.
Is he?
So after you get finished
She
planting the
loves
moon tree and
science.
have
I really do.
come get a piece of the
Stays
moon
for
tree cake,
tutorials just
okay?
because she likes science.
I like to chit chat with her.
Walk across the street. Yeah. I'm so glad you came.
I know. I never miss any social events. Trust me.
I love it. So yeah, you can get Chick-fil-A, get gelato.
I interviewed the space cow a little earlier on the live stream.
Yeah, I did. I just did it in Yardley too. I showed her Yardley.
I always ask deep questions about space, like what does supernova survive a black hole?
And I gave you the homework to ask the other day, but the quasar.
Yeah, he has more
I don't even know
homework.
what it is either.
He
If I
has
heard it.
more homework. He has more homework.
I had to look it up.
More homework. He said
Oh,
my
you have something
purpose-
on Monday.
Be quiet.
What was it supposed to ask on Monday?
My purpose does a yawn serve.
And why is it contagious?
Oh, okay. We're gonna
Yeah.
have to look that up. Yeah, those are good questions.
It was nice meeting you. It was nice meeting you, Miss.
I'm 8th grade now.
Oh,
I
okay.
will.
Yes.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
I'm Laura.
Hi.
I'm Jason. I'm her dad.
Yeah, we're gonna everybody.
This is Mr. Cuddles. Mr. Cuddles, so adorable.
And she said,
Come on over. We're gonna plant some moon trees and get pictures with them.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Plant the, we can help plant
You can
it.
meet your astronauts right here as well.
We can meet Rosemary Russo, who did the presentation. She's right here.
Hello. Let me put my mask on. I want to interview you.
Oh.
Dad, hold my.
She's live streaming right now. Sorry. So.
Oh, you have a blog?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right. So, would you like to say anything to the camera? Hi, camera.
How are y'all? We're here today to plant moon trees. And they are, the moon was up here last night. You can't see the stars in daylight.
Let's get some pictures.
They're there.
They were in
Get the moon
deep
tree
space at
committee
this
out here.
point. They really did go there, people. And
No conspiracy theories.
not once, but twice, but 6 times. So
I think
today,
they also beat the USSR.
Okay,
former
get your picture with the mayor.
Yes.
Plant the moon tree. Get American flag.
so I grew
And
up
an
here in
astronaut.
this
There we go.
area
Who
when
didn't
I
get an
was 3
astronaut?
years old. Had a lot of fun on the lakes, going over to NASA, playing in the simulators, although they were serious business.
I love the simulators.
Yes,
Okay, Boy
doing
Scouts,
the
let's get out here. We're gonna get lots of
watching
pictures
the
with the mayor. Step right up.
frogmen with the capsules
Boy
as
Scouts,
they were
we need you
training.
over here at the moon
as
tree.
you know, when you're
We're gonna take a
swimming,
picture with the mayor.
that's the same feeling of zero
You're a
G
Boy
that
Scout
you
or a
have.
Scout. Come on over. You get everybody
And
get your
so
astronaut.
my father wound
Okay,
up
great.
being a smoke jumper in his early years. So in honor of his smoke jumping days, he took a canister of tree seeds with them. And they came back and were named the moon tree. So today we're honoring him, the Apollo 14 mission, and inspiring those for the future. We're going to go back to the moon and to Mars with moon trees.
I'm gonna make sure to come in 2030 and be the first female on Mars.
Do it.
I am.
It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna make sure I do.
And I
Okay.
will come to your
Who else
launch.
wants to come out?
Yes, you will.
Take a picture with the
That's gonna be
mayor.
so fun. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right.
No other questions.
All right. Good job.
Thank you for
By the
presenting.
way, I love cats. I
Thank
got several of them.
you. I'm a fox, so it's okay.
Yeah.
What does the fox say?
Yeah.
Scouts, if you're here,
Awesome.
we need you out by the moon
Thank you.
tree to take
Thank
a picture
you.
with the mayor. Come on out. Everybody, you get a
Oh, so
American
adorable.
flag, you get your astronaut, you get your certificate of participation.
I did. We interviewed the space cow.
I am sneaking over.
Who wants a participation?
Okay.
I'm so glad you came.
I know. I wouldn't miss it. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'd miss it for the moon, but not for the world.
All right. So I think we found your science teacher. So
Yep.
should we take a break from the stream then?
Yeah, we can take a break and
Since
eat.
we completed your find your science teacher mission.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
Well, we're gonna go now. Oh, low battery. We're gonna go now. So, hang on. Let's take a picture.
Go ahead, Jacob, get in
We're
there.
gonna take 5, and we'll live stream the second part later.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay foxy. How do you end this? We're just both boomers.